right, what up, everybody? Welcome once again to a new episode of the Gas Station podcast where you get filled the fuck up. I'm your host Kayczar, and I'm joined here today by two of my boys as usual. We got Amirul, aka Nobu Plays, in the building, yawning his ass off. Amirul, say hi to the people, man. How are you?
Hello everyone, I'm fucking tired. Go.
My boy been streaming the whole day. All right. So also joining us as usual is Kafka Purp, aka Sashi. Sashi, what up with you, man?
Good, man.
You good? You like in the
Good.
dark? You in the bat cave right now or some shit, man?
I wish I was lah.
I think
Why
we already
Batcave, dude?
bat
Fortress of
cave, bro.
Solitude, man. Fuck Batman.
Exactly. Exactly. Don't say fuck Batman. Okay, actually fuck Batman lah, but
I
like
fucking hate Batman, bro.
wait, why?
Huh? He's not a
What?
superhero, dude. No. Okay, this is a whole different fucking conversation. Sashi knows about
Billionaire.
this. Sashi knows about this.
The billionaire who caused all the problems, and then now he's trying to make it right by like going out. And,
He's just a kid with a fucking problematic childhood.
isn't that all fucking superheroes though? They all have like problematic shit that
Yeah.
happen to them.
They are
Yeah.
superheroes. Batman is just a rich kid who got his parent murdered, and then he start to like, wear bat suits.
Because he can afford it, right? That's why he can
Afford.
make the bad.
He's like Donald Trump with cape.
Okay, whoa, relax.
No,
Okay.
people have been saying this to me like, Batman this, Batman. Fuck Batman, bro. If Donald Trump actually had like whatever the fuck, a humanity like heroic bullshit, he can be Batman.
I mean,
he was.
I
Go
mean, you're only like mad because, it's nothing to do with his ideology. The fact that he's rich and he can afford, and it makes you mad. That's pretty shallow, lah. But whatever.
No, it's not. It doesn't mean it's not that. It's not that. It's just I hate that he
So-
is
so
always
ima-
the
ima-
strongest one.
imagine-
He
imagine-
always had
okay.
backups for everyone else. Like
So
the only
imagine
person who
Superman.
can take down Superman is who Batman. Fuck Batman, bro.
Look at Superman, right? His Earth got destroyed,
Yeah.
and then he comes to Earth, our Earth, and tells us how to live.
Yeah, fuck
Fuck
it.
off, dude.
Who the fuck
Fuck
are
off,
you?
dude.
Yeah,
Who
who
the
the fuck are you?
Bro,
It doesn't
just
tell
some
us how to
alien.
live.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
policing everything, bro.
He's
Who the
policing
fuck are you?
everything else. Yeah.
No, I
Oh,
think
dude.
you're talking about the red sun Superman, dude, the one from
Superman
Russia.
is just farmer, bro. He's just a farmer boy.
He's
Bro.
just
No,
Go
fuck
do
it.
some
I
other
don't want.
shit,
I don't want to talk about this. Move on.
Literally, in Batman to Superman, Batman buys his house, bro.
oh.
Sit down, boy.
Nah, fuck out of here. Batman's not a superhero. Get the
If
fuck
they-
out of here.
like Drake said, if the neighbors complain the noise too loud, I'm gonna buy the neighbor's house. Batman. was
Okay,
like, "I'ma
whatever.
buy
Yeah,
this
move on. I don't like Batman.
Alright. Okay, cool. Once again, before we start, if you think we're smart, we're smart. If you think we're dumb. All right, let's get right into it. First topic that I want to bring up today. There's been a lot of talk about police in the past week or so. But I mean, there's been a lot of talk about police for quite some time now, for the past couple of months. A lot of things have happened. And for the viewers and listeners who don't really know what's going on, in the past week, there's been a few people, women especially, coming out and basically saying how they were harassed at roadblocks. It started off with this one woman who said she got stopped at a roadblock, blah blah blah. This guy, the police guy, was like asking her where she's going because it's MCO, so he gotta ask where she's going and shit. And she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna buy groceries, whatever the fuck." And then he was like, "Okay, cool, but like I need your details, your full name, I need your IC number, and I need your phone number." So which is illegal already. She gave him her phone number, and like a couple hours later, this dude like texts.
Hi. Nak kenal
And he's
boleh.
like-
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
And he's like,
Is that the text he sent?
He actually
Yo,
said,
he
"Hi,
said-
nak kenal boleh." The typical
No,
Malay
no.
dudes line pick up chicks. Nak kenal
No, no,
boleh,
no.
like bro.
he was like, "Hi awak, blah blah blah. Dekat mana sekarang tengah beli barang ke?" Because she said she was going to buy groceries, right? And then she was like, "Yes."
Oh,
who's
so it
this?"
was like it was like an immediate text.
Yeah. Like
It's not even like that night or whatever.
No. It was like an hour while he was probably still at the fucking roadblock, right? Texted her
fuck,
that, and then she
yeah.
was like, "Yes, who is this?" And then he was like, "No, it's the police just now that took your number. I hope you don't mind."
Okay, I'll show it to Sashi. This is what the police said.
Ya, tengah beli barang ke? Saya polis tadi. Ya, kenapa tuan? Saja je nak kenal lah.
Oh my
Geli, dude.
This guy really got starstruck, bro. He looked at the girl, he was like, fuck, jatuh already, right?
Yo.
He
I saw the
jatuh
girl.
already.
I saw the girl. It's a pretty girl, but like, yo, relax. Like, so since then, a bunch of people came out with a bunch of other stories. There was a girl who came out with a story who said that she got stopped at a roadblock and she was out, she was driving, but she wasn't wearing her bra. And the police guy basically asked her to lift her shirt because he wanted to check something.
What?
And then a bunch of people came out like this texting, right? This texting specifically, a bunch of people came and said, "Yo, which text the roadblock police asked my phone number, I get texted later." Like, it's fucked up. Which, I mean, what are you guys doing? I know maybe you guys are like super busy, got no time to like meet girls and shit. So y'all like at the roadblock, y'all like, I'm gonna try to hit on this girl or whatever the fuck. But I mean, it's once again just showing police misconduct lah, and it's not right. I saw a page post the other day that like as a joke lah, they're like, oh, Malaysian government is gonna pass a law that is from the advisory of PDRM that all women have to wear bras when they come out of the house. If not, then they will check you and shit.
Huh?
Like, it's a joke. It's a joke lah. It was as a joke lah. But it feels like that, right? It's like what is the
Why do
extent?
you care, bro, if she wears bra or not?
The dude literally was like, yo, are you wearing a bra? Let me see. Like, the fuck? Like, why do you even fucking
Bra,
care?
like, you can show bra, like, if you still want to show, you can just show from the strap.
You can just, yeah.
You don't have to lift the whole shirt, right? The fuck, bro, this guy. This guy's not even subtle at all, man.
Not subtle at all. And I mean, you guys know I come on here sometimes and I say about the stories of me getting stopped and stuff like that. No policeman had asked me to show him my bra before lah. There's been others.
You go wear boxers or not?
You wear boxers or not? Check. Sometimes I don't wear boxers, bro. Like when I'm going downstairs. Like
Next time if you kena tahan, you should ask them. Tak nak check boxer saya ke tuan?
Yeah, I guess I just wanted to bring this up because I think we talk about like policing in America and stuff like that. Now, obviously, this is not as bad as that, but it's a problem, and it's a problem that can escalate. I mean, we talked about the other day. I brought up the case in Miri where the underage girl got raped, right? And then it came out that actually the person who actually raped her was another inmate, and the police actually didn't lock his what do you call this?
So,
His cell. Yeah. And then she was like out like just after like wash up or whatever the fuck, and then he took her, went to the toilet and like, and then the repercussion for that is, oh, these guys are getting demoted and some of them are getting transferred out. That's Malaysian PDRM's immediate reaction to anything happening with police is, oh, we're gonna transfer him out to another place. How the fuck does that help?
I think it happens to like most countries. You just transfer out.
Yeah, but how does that help?
I've heard about this thing where they just transfer problematic shit. They just transfer to some other state
but
or whatever.
how
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know
I
that-
don't know how it helps lah, but this is what they've been doing.
Yeah, like what he can go there and do the same shit and get transferred out again and get transferred out again and transferred like all at once, right? Like
Correct.
y'all gotta do proper action to these people lah, because this is, of course, this is
Public
This is
safety,
sexual-
bro.
yeah, it's public safety. You're supposed to take care of us, and you're supposed to be the one women call when they get sexually harassed or assaulted or whatever, and you doing this shit, and then you don't get the right, like the guy who, I guess the bra guy and the text guy, they were like, oh, we are reprimanding them. What reprimanding, bro? If I said that to a girl or did anything of that sort to a girl and she reported it to the police, I would be in lockup for a day at least. It would be more than just me being transferred somewhere. It's not cool lah, you know. And I don't like.
Imagine our punishments were like that. Okay.
Kami kena tangkap kan, tak pakai boxer kat luar.
Balik
Transfer pergi Seremban.
Pergi Seremban.
Why Seremban? I don't know. I don't know, bro.
Let's get away from here. Your Seremban's problem now, not our problem. What's the fucking actually makes sense, dude. And it's again, remember last week I was talking about politicians and them stamping their authority and showing
Yeah.
that they're different than us. This is another instance of that, lah. Like, what immunity does a police officer have? What the fuck? Like, y'all don't need to follow the law. Y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want to do. And we have no right to like report. We can report lah, but nothing's gonna happen to you. And it's fucked up. Same thing goes for like no, so a good thing that came out of this was people started posting out like the actual law of what
Yeah.
happens when you get stopped at a roadblock. Like what they can and what they cannot do. Which
That people are educating each other about their
yeah,
rights, which is like for me it's very important, especially now. Like
yeah, 100%. And like something that they said to do, which I never do, is whenever you get stopped by the police, whether it's at a roadblock or it's at you know, like me walking down the street or whatever the fuck, you get stopped. Actually, the first thing you should do is take down their ID, ask them their ID number, and ask them the name. If they have a car with them, take down the car number plate. And they can only, and I just want to, because I think the last time we talked about it, I only knew a little bit. Now, from reading a little bit more, I kind of know a little bit more about the actual law. They can only ask you for your address, your name, and your IC number. Okay, they can ask you for your IC, they can ask you for your license if they're driving. If you're driving, that's all. Anything further than that, if they want to ask you, you have the right to not answer.
yeah, and then you can, if they are like urging you, what you can say is, if they want to do something, we can go balai. Just straight up go
We can
balai.
go to this. We can go
Satu
to the
kat balai.
station. We can meet your supervisor there, and we can have a conversation.
Yeah,
There. The question that they said to ask is always ask, "Am I under arrest?"
yeah,
Right? And if they say yes, then you gotta ask for what? If especially if you never did anything wrong, lah. It's like, what the fuck am I under arrest for? Like, you can't just arrest me for no reason. If they say no, then you can say, look, I don't want to answer any questions. You take me to the, if you think I'm suspicious or whatever the fuck, you take me to the station, whatever the fuck, and all that.
Wait, I've heard of this. I've heard this before many times, but does it apply to Malaysian punya ni law?
So what they were posting was Malaysian law. A lot of NGOs came out and said like, this is, they posted the literally from the law book, like, this is Malaysian law. You have the right. They said basically said that you can actually walk away. You have no, they have no right to uh, like hold you for no reason and question you about things for no reason, unless they say like, hey, you're a suspect for an ongoing investigation, or if it's like they think you might be a witness to a crime or something like that. Then that's completely different. If it's a random stop at a roadblock or you
Have
get
your
randomly
say, yeah.
stopped, you can be like, look, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna chow. And they cannot do anything to you. And if they do anything to you, uh, if they do anything to you, you have the right to immediately. They gave the proper. I'm not sure the exact things. You guys can do your Googles where you can report. What, like, let's say if I try to walk away and the guy like pulls me and like just slams me on my car's arm, shit like that, right? Like, I can, you can make a report lah. It's not, that's not how it's supposed to go lah. And I think it's very important lah, like, for people to know,
You're right.
because I think generally in Malaysia, a lot of people are kind of scared when you get stopped by the cops. Like you don't know, like what's going on. Like, why am I getting stopped? You don't know, and we generally don't talk back to cops. I don't usually talk back to cops because I know that would be suicide. So I don't. I just bobodo. I'm just like, whatever the fuck you want to do. You want to check my car? You want to do this? You want to do whatever fuck? Just do. But I think it's time that people realize that, like, now you first of all, we pay your salary, so relax. Okay, we pay taxes, and that's how you get your salary. I know salary is not much, but like, relax. Like, you you don't get to just boss us around to do anything.
Another thing that I see, and it's not just that the people aren't aware of the law and like the the guidelines. Like it looks like even the police doesn't know, right? Like if they know that they can't get your phone number, whatever the fuck, why would they ask? Maybe he's just trying to shoot his shot, but not when you are wearing the uniform, not when you're working lah, pun get me? Like even the police themselves pun tak tahu of the like guides.
It's either he tak tahu or he knows, but he knows that we don't know.
Yeah.
So take advantage of it.
I think like
It's either way lah.
I think it's that. I think it's like they know that when they stop us, that they are in a like power position, right? Especially when it's
Yeah.
it's a girl. I remember like my mom gets stopped. Like one time she beat the red light. Okay, she did a mistake lah, but she got super scared and she came home and she was like, oh my god, it was so scary, whatever. Like people get so in that time, like they are in a position of power and they sort of know that not everybody really knows the law, right? Like nobody told us this when we were growing up. Number one. Number two, if you want to shoot your shot, actually that's fine. I don't mind a police officer trying to shoot his shot while he's in uniform. But he should have said that when he asked for the phone number. Then it's fine. I'm okay.
Really, dude, you like tengah kerja, though. Like if you tengah kerja kan, I wouldn't like outside kerja I understand lah, but if you tengah kerja, that would be conflict of interest, though.
Nah, I think it's fine. I don't mind that. It's like, if you work as a barista and you see a cute girl come up to order coffee, you think she's cute, you might shoot your shot. But don't be like, I need your phone number for record or whatever the fuck, and then later go text her and shit like that. If you really want to shoot your shot, be like, hey, I think you're cute, like whatever. And then if she says no, you say no, and then go on. Like,
You guys watched the Mulan movie?
yes,
The new movie, right?
the new one I didn't watch.
So in the new one, there's there's one male character, right? In the cartoon one, the leader, the captain, right? In the movie one, they removed the character.
Okay.
The reason they removed the character is they said that this character will end up macam be in a relationship with Mulan.
Correct.
And that will macam signal like he's using his power to take advantage, Therefore, they removed this character in the movie version.
Right. But
So,
doesn't she like him too?
They will first macam he actually won't like her because she cantik or what lah. He will like eventually fall in love with her because she's like talented and all that shit.
Yeah.
But in the movie, they macam said no, this will not work. Like he is in a position of power. Therefore, if they become couple, it'll be like he took advantage of his power and kind of like So this police thing can be that
something like
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, whereas like
if you like outside of
like he's using his power to get her number and all that shit.
Yeah, so that's why I say don't ask for it in a way where it's like I need it as a policeman for my record. Don't ask in that way because that's how they ask. If you legit just say like, hey, by the way, before I let you go, I think you're cute. Like, let me get your number if it's okay with you, or your fucking Instagram or whatever. And then she says no, and then you just like, okay, fine, and then you just let her go. That's fine to me. I don't give a fuck. Police are human too.
Yeah, but given in that position, she would be definitely scared to say no, bro. She would definitely say like,
I guess
like if they're like a police ask you, hey, Kabi, you looking damn juicy today. Give me your Instagram. You'll be like, yes. Just give. I'm pretty sure you'll be scared because you're putting in that position now.
I mean, it depends on tone, I guess. If he's like, so give me your phone number. If you give me your phone number, Kavi, then I would get scared, lah. Why am I saying he? She. If she asks my phone number, like she's like, okay, okay, forget that I'm a cop for a while and just like I'm a normal person. I just want to ask. But yeah, I get it. Like it's like a thin line.
Yeah.
Right. It's a thin line where it's like.
I mean, you're imagining a female cop, lah.
Yeah, of course.
If it's a male cop, it's gonna creep you out, lah.
It's gonna. No, I mean I'm not gonna say that, but like I'll politely decline. Like I'm not with that. I'm not. I'm not. I appreciate that you appreciate me, but I'm sorry, bro. Like I'm not with that shit. But like,
I don't have Instagram.
No, I'll just be like, I'm not.
Just pass Sashi's Instagram, bro.
Yeah.
Next time, if any police tahan any one of you guys, just send Kafka_Purp. There's no picture of him on that Instagram.
It's just
art. It's just art. So the police will be helping Sashi also, by the way.
Yeah, I mean,
actually smart.
Yeah,
no, it's not.
So she's like, I don't want a bunch of fucking cops on my fucking page. Yeah, no. So I mean, this whole thing is it's just important for people to know like your rights when you get stopped and stuff like that. And I just hope. I mean, there's been a thing going on for quite some time that there's a petition going around for police to have body cams the way they have in States. Yeah, so I mean, I know that's expensive, I guess, but hopefully eventually that will happen because I would really appreciate that because I feel like police will have more accountability if they have fucking body cams on.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, and it's a person's wrongdoing. Like he may be a cop, but he's still human. He still makes stupid shit. So having like
Yeah.
the body camera would eliminate the that doubtness, I guess. Also,
Yeah.
you got another thing is like for instance, you and me, we're friends, and suddenly you get into a fight with a guy. I'm gonna back you up. I don't care if whatever the fuck the guy's doing, and
Right.
so it could be like that thing. So we could eliminate that juga, which I think it's like will also help us with the whole transferring punya je, because it's already stuck. There's a video there. There's like things that you
Yeah.
said, so there's no
Yeah.
way you can like just dismiss this guy. You gotta do like a proper law
Like
punya action needs to be taken.
that's the one thing although I don't know if proper law will still be proper action be taken, but that's the one thing I appreciate about the states and the way they police is because like when fucked up shit happens, right? The I've seen like let's say like Chicago Police Department Facebook page post body cam footage and be like, this is what happened recently with like, I don't know, a police beat up a person or something like that. Like they will post it and be like, this is the body cam footage. You guys can look. Like it's public. It's supposed to be public knowledge, which is what I feel they won't do in Malaysia. I feel they will be like, nah, body cam footage is only for PDRM to look at. Is only for the authorities to look at. Y'all cannot see the shit, which is another small area where they can do their shit lah. So if they do implement the body cams, I hope they make it the way the state
Telus.
does it. This is public. This is for the public. This is not for us to look at the shit. This is for everyone to look at the shit. If they do that lah, I don't think they will do that lah. Won't dare to do that shit. Please do a lot more fucked up shit than just all the shit we just said. These are only the things that come out. We don't know what hasn't come out. Yeah, okay. I don't want to spend too much time on the cops. They knock on my door. That's pretty much it for that.
Hello, police.
And then okay, next topic that I want to get into is kind of interesting. Al Jazeera is back at it again.
Okay. Almost. We're going with that first. Okay.
We go with that first. I know
Let's
you're excited
go,
for it.
Dhaka Mafia.
So Al Jazeera basically came out with. I mean, they did this with the the Bangladeshi worker and stuff like that recently happened, right? Like a couple months ago, whatever. And now they're back again with some more Bangladeshi news, and it's basically the story of how some people who were part of the military in Dhaka in Bangladesh who were involved in crimes. The crimes happened a long time ago. If I'm not wrong, the crimes happened in like 2002, 2003, around that time.
It still happen lah.
It still happened now, of course, but it happened at that time. And basically, Al Jazeera, I don't know how the fuck they do this shit, but they basically tracked this crime all the way back to there. And they found out that so basically the story is there is a general of the military in Bangladesh who committed a murder along with his two brothers.
Yeah.
Okay, so in what I read, again, I'm just saying what I read. I'm not accusing anybody of anything, but I'm just saying what I read. In the story, it says that they had murdered a person who was a rival of the soon-to-be president of Bangladesh, who's currently the president of Bangladesh. Don't want to say his name, but yeah. So they did that, and then I guess in 2004, all three of them got caught or whatever the fuck, and they were convicted. All three of them were convicted. So what happened?
2004.
2004. So, of course, trial takes a long time. So the trial took like damn long, whatever. Eventually, they were convicted, blah, blah, blah. In 2007, all three of them were supposed to go to jail. Okay. But one guy said, fuck this shit. I'm going to leave before I get actually convicted and I have to go serve. He was sentenced to life. Okay. And guess where he went?
Fuck this shit, I'm out. He went to Kuala Lumpur.
He came here.
Nice.
And they have like property records. He bought a house somewhere. They
With a fake name, by the way.
Nothing like a local drama.
With a fake name. One of the other brothers also left. He went to Europe. again
Yeah.
under a fake name as well. The one more brother stayed and served like a 20-year sentence.
Why? He
I don't
was
know.
SK lah. For
I don't
him,
know.
I think he found the conscience already lah.
Where he was like, nah, I'm gonna do this shit. No, but I guess he was more like accessory to murder. Like the guy who came here was the main. He was supposed to get sentenced to life because he was probably the guy who actually did that shit.
Oh,
but,
so the one who stayed is like 20 years like that lah.
it's 20 years me. Yeah. So
Okay.
that dude's still in jail. So somehow Al Jazeera tracked these people and all this kind of shit, and they came out with like a documentary and shit like that. And they documented these guys actually leaving Bangladesh to come here and also leaving here to go back there.
Yeah, like in the flight, there are footage in the flight. The guy putting his baggages.
His bag, yeah, putting his
Damn,
bag
dude,
and shit. Going
I'm telling
to
you,
camp.
if you want to be a journalist for Al Jazeera, make sure your bravery stat is maxed
your
out.
balls.
Doesn't
gotta
have to
be-
be balls, like your bravery stat has to be full. It has to be maxed.
They were literally, the footage is literally of this guy, this convicted murderer who's an army general, putting his bag up into the flight and
Overhead
then landing,
cabin, bro. Yeah.
and then landing in the airport and going through the airport security check. They have all that footage of them arriving in KL.
And then the other brother not the other brother, there's somebody waiting for the guy with the knee. They get in the car while the guy's
Yeah.
putting the
Jazeera
baggages.
ninja.
Dude,
They
Al
follow the
Jazeera, bro. Whoo!
Gangster. They follow the car.
They working with spies one lah, for sure lah.
I think so, bro. They always come up with stories that's like, how did you
Mega espionage.
Yeah,
how the
bro,
fuck did you
espionage,
do
bro.
this? Because they were saying these brothers are like super close to the president, no? So like it's
Dang.
kira macam like if we were close to the prime minister and we did some shit, like I mean that's happened before. I won't say when, y'all know when. Murder happened and all that stuff, but it's the equivalent of that, lah. It's fucking crazy.
And then you forgot that the juicy part when the guy came to Malaysia, he left with the diplomatic car punya car.
Correct.
Left with the diplomatic
embassy
car.
lah.
Embassy
The
punya ni.
Bangladeshi embassy
Yeah.
emblem. He was in the car, and they just let him go.
Like, bro, this guy are connected.
That's some mafia shit, if you ask me.
That's exactly some mafia shit, bro. Like, what the fuck? They had bodyguards, like, guarding the house, the entrance.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, shout out Al Jazeera for having maxed out bravery stats, bro.
This
like,
is some
god damn.
This is some movie shit, dude. Like when I was reading it, I was like, "What?" And then I watched a video, and there's actual video, and I'm like, "What?" Like this is crazy. I guess why I wanted to bring that up is, it seems to me lah that Malaysia is like
Safe
the
haven.
place of choice for criminals. Okay, somebody posted on Twitter. I forgot what show it was. It was some British show about some criminal shit. I can't remember exactly what the show is, but there's actually
Peppa
a
Pig.
dialogue. Yeah, Peppa Pig. So
Babi.
there's actually a dialogue in the show where like this girl commits a crime. I don't know what crime it is. And then like her dad and her sister are convincing her, yo, go to Malaysia. And then I think the dialogue is something like those dumb monkeys in Batu Caves will never find you. Like some shit like that, no. It's quite insane.
Why they hate us, bro?
I forgot. I'll send you guys I'll find it and I'll send it to you guys. For it to be in a show, that means people know that like okay, if you fuck up, right, just go there. You'll be fine. The
Yeah.
government won't Kayczar you. And it seems to me like it's because our government refuses to like just cooperate with like
International
Interpol
police.
or whatever other government.
Yeah.
Be like, okay, we're gonna send this motherfucker back. I mean, we saw with the I don't know if I should say his name. I say his name. Fuck it. Zakir Naik, the whole thing with Zakir Naik was the same. India was like, yo, send this motherfucker back. They were like, nah, we're gonna keep this motherfucker here. We're like, yo, why? For what? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, and it's sad, lah, bro. It's fucking sad because I mean, how do you think these guys are staying here without being like disturbed? You think? I don't think our government or police or our I don't know what's the version of the FBI over here, but I'm sure there is a version. But what are they doing? Takkan they don't know, bro. Like who's coming in, who's going out.
Yeah, I think it's like what you said, like it's like our knee doesn't really work with internationally, so they are like in the dark when it comes to this. And then plus it help also that these people are like always in different alliances. I don't know about that. I don't know. I try my best. I try my best to see things objectively.
It seems like that, lah. Because why would we not want to work with other people to send criminals back when we are so happy to arrest people for no fucking reason? When we are so happy to arrest people for making a movie called Barbie, but we some people committed murders and we're like, don't know, I don't know, it's not my problem. He's not here. What? Like that doesn't make sense to me. The only way it makes sense is if these people have some sort of relationship here also, lah. Not only with the Bangladeshi president, but have some sort of relationship here. I know you guys probably don't want to get too much into it because it's a little bit controversial, but I mean, just something to think about, lah, for like whoever's watching. Like, what kind of country is this turning into? Like, is you know how they say like the way Australia was formed was actually Australia was an island where they used to send prisoners. Yeah, the British used to send prisoners over there, and that's how that place became Australia eventually, right? Like, and I mean, this is of course not the same extent, but it's kind of scary, lah. Like, what the fuck y'all doing? Y'all arrest people here for no reason all the time, but then y'all don't want to work with other people to send actual criminals who do super bad stuff back to their country to get. It doesn't make sense. Okay, I don't want to talk too much about that. To those guys, we just reporting. We're not saying bad shit about y'all. Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead, do your gangster shit. Okay, that's dope. That's dope.
We just talk whatever we see online.
Yeah, I saw it. Al Jazeera.
Everything is already documented.
Yeah, it's Al Jazeera.
We're just telling other people who doesn't know.
We are just recycling right now.
Yeah. It's just recycle news. That's all. I don't know anything. I wasn't in that flight with you, bro. I don't know.
Suddenly, like, all of us get like a limousine, right? Ready to pick us up.
Show up at the front of the door, right?
You three now.
Get in. I don't know why I imagine a Russian guy showing up. I don't know what the fuck.
No, bro, some Bangla guy coming.
Babi.
Nah, okay. So I mean, speaking about people getting arrested for no fucking reason, let's talk about something that's a little bit more fun and a little bit more lighthearted. So recently,
I gotta set the mood light for this topic.
Hey, okay, cool. Red light, okay, we get it. So
Subtle.
There's a website lah. There's a website that's been popular for many years.
Yes.
And it's a site called Sugarbook.
It's a cult, man.
I mean that website, but I don't have money, so I can't afford any books.
We're gonna talk about how it's no.
I can't afford any books in there.
You can't read, bro. You can't read.
I can't read.
I can't read. I'm sorry, dude. We're gonna talk about the inequality in Sugarbook, but like later on. Let's report the news first. So Sugarbook is a site where supposedly women and also men can go on, sign up, you make a profile to find a sugar daddy or sugar mommy that will help support your lifestyle. Okay, they'll give you money to do whatever the fuck. It's not. It doesn't have to be sexual. It could be anything. Right?
It could be emotional.
So recently, statistics came out, and it turns out that we are the most amount of users of Sugarbook in Malaysia. So
perfect.
If I'm not mistaken, the app is Malaysian, dude.
No, it's Singaporean and Malaysian.
Malaysian.
It's both. Yeah, I think the co-founders, like, one is Malaysian, one is Singaporean. That guy. So it came out that most of the users are from Malaysia, and this actually started off as, from my point of view, a marketing campaign from Sugarbook. They were just trying to say, hey, look at how many people use our app. and use our site. That was all it was, right?
Yeah, and then it got too much tension, too much
It got-
traction.
It got a lot of attention. People started talking about it online. Then they doubled down, and they were saying that okay, most of these it's predominantly girls who use Sugarbook in Malaysia are from Malaysian universities, and they broke down by university.
By university.
That was nice, bro. I saw the shit.
That shit power, bro.
Power.
So like I think Sunway University is like the first.
It's the top, bro.
The top, and then I got Inti and all the regular
MMU is in there also, but don't forget.
They're confirm cyber lah, I know lah. Some confirm cyber.
Confirm cyber.
Confirm cyber lah.
So that all came out, and then I mean, at first it was like a I feel like it was like a Twitter joke kind of thing. Everybody's kind of joking about it, like, hey, how can I get on this and how can I do this shit or whatever. And then the government found out about it lah. So first off, they started condemning it, saying that it is a gejala social and we need to
Prostitution, dude.
they called it basically prostitution, and they were like, we need to eradicate this in our country, it's bad, and blah blah blah. And in the most recent development, which happened today, the founder of Sugarbook is being he just actually got arrested like a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
He's being held for questioning under some act of multimedia. But Sugarbook is banned in Malaysia already now, the site. Although, but it's banned in Malaysia. And they arrested this guy. So I don't know. What do you guys think about this whole thing? Like about how do you guys feel about having a sugar daddy or a sugar mommy or whatever?
I'm still open to find sugar mommy in case anyone's wondering. Just putting it out there. The thing is, like, bro, like I said last week, people need to chill the fuck out and mind their own fucking business, dude. Like
I agree, bro.
If that person want to do something, let it. It's their life, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
who are you to have say in it?
If people wants to find like sugar daddy and all that, right? Yeah, let them do it lah.
Fuck it lah, it's their decision. What it doesn't affect you. No,
I mean,
I
don't know
said
how
this
is
to
this
Kavi.
Prostitution lah.
I said it to Kavi before. The reason why they are fucking with this is because the clients, not the clients, not the babies, the daddies, I guess, or the mummies are like people with power. And in Malaysia, if you're people with power, people tend to know who the fuck you are. And these motherfuckers are trying to cover the tracks. They're trying to be slick. I mean, like, bro. Come on.
I'll say it.
Bro.
I'll say it. How much you wanna bet when you open Sugarbook and you sign up as a girl, you sign up and then like you hit the explore page or whatever. I've never been on Sugarbook, so I don't really know. You hit, I guess, the explore page and you search. How much you wanna bet the first 10 all Dato? I'm not saying ministers, I'm just saying Dato.
Last time when I was in there, it's a bit like have you ever seen Grindr punya layout?
Nah.
Last time when I was I opened Grindr, I see it's like a tile of picture.
So you just pick
you just tekan and whatever. Back then lah, but I don't know what's the new update. I don't even know how Sugarbook looks like now. I think I was in this app, in this website probably like what 3 years ago.
I've gone to look before, but it wasn't Sugarbook. It was Seeking Arrangement, I think.
I just
wanted to go and look.
The one is in Craigslist. Craigslist.
I was pure research purposes. I wanted to see if there were women on there looking for. I wasn't looking for sugar mommy, but I was just trying to see, like, God not. Maybe we get to that later. But yeah, I agree with both of you guys. What the fuck you care, bro? These people found a way to make money. They need money. They want to live a lifestyle, a certain type of lifestyle. And like I said earlier, being a sugar baby doesn't mean they have to fuck the person, It's not always like, you fuck me, I give you money. Some old guys just want to sit down and have coffee with you and talk to you because their wives don't talk to them. So they just want somebody to like lepak out with you and shit like that. This is like, to me, they call it gejala social. Oh, the morality of the country is going down. Look at the young generation, blah, 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 blah. I call it entrepreneurship.
And then to those people who said that, and you guys are living in fucking denials, bro. You guys
We
still
live in-
think that this like Malaysia is the fucking 30, 40 years old Malaysia ago where people doesn't have internet, kids doesn't know what sex is. Bro, you ask a 10-year-old, 11-year-old, 12-year-old kid now, they know what it is because they have internet, bro. Like seriously, internet you can get everything, and people like especially kids. I think that people get mature way faster nowadays. And people who
because
say people who say like, oh, gejala serial, like, nah, bro, you guys are living in the past. Everybody know about the what you can do right now. It's not like prevent. It's more like, teach them how to be
close
safe.
the wealth gap.
What?
Close the wealth gap. That's what you can do to stop it. People are looking for money. People are looking for. If you say, like, okay, I'll take the perspective of them, right? I'll pretend like I'm them. Oh, this is bad. I want to stop it. If I wanted to stop it, I would work to close the wealth gap so that these people have no need. So the middle class people or the lower middle class or the even below that don't have a need anymore to go out there and do this thing that you call is bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just taking their side for a second. Right? That's the way you do it. That's not, they would not address that. When this whole thing came out, to me, the first thing said was, okay, there's a lot of kids in unis and shit that don't have enough money. Probably their parents don't have enough money. They're not living properly, all this kind of shit. And they might be pretty girls. They know how to use their charms and get whatever the fuck they want to get, and just getting what the fuck they want to get. Lah. That's the issue. And I mean, somebody brought up
I saw somebody talk about the money, but if you look back and you see like the majority of people here are from private university, yo.
well,
It's
going
the
And
to
lifestyle,
private
I
though.
think it's like in terms of
They can't
money
afford
wise,
the
yeah,
lifestyle.
they get the money, but like Sashi said, like, they can't afford the lifestyle that they want.
right.
That's
right.
why they seek
Like if they
Good for
go
sugar
in,
daddy
they
and all that.
like study like what like how we do it. We like literally just study. We don't care about like looks or whatever the fuck.
You go to like colleges like Taylor's and all that, you can get like a little bit of macam culture
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 shock.
shock a bit, like because they'll be like, yo, don't you have like your own credit card and all that shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
so
sometimes you feel
Mama.
macam, okay, I need to get more money, so
Right. Okay,
it's
that's a good
And
point.
that's the thing.
lifestyle shit.
We
Yeah.
don't think it's a bad thing. We're like, yeah, whatever the
No.
fuck lah. You're like 18 years old. You're an adult.
want a Prada bag?
You do what the fuck you want to do. Go.
You want a Prada bag? Go get that shit then.
Go get that shit. Whatever the fuck. Like it's your body. It's your own decision.
I saw some people saying like, oh, back in the day, student zaman dulu, like, and you know the meme where it's like the dog with like the
Yeah.
the small guy. Oh, student zaman dulu, aku nak duit lebih, pergi kerja McD, pergi kerja ni semua. Student zaman sekarang nak duit, pergi cari sugar daddy. Alamak, I love my sugar daddy, bro. I'm like, yeah, they found an easier way. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
I'm not working at
dude,
McDonald's.
bro.
No,
How is that an
if given the
argument for
chance-
them, though?
If given the chance, if the older people knew about this or they had the facility, they would have done the same thing.
They
No
would've
cap.
done the same
No
thing.
cap. Exactly, dude.
Just because you
Same
didn't get the
thing.
platform, the opportunity,
Yeah.
don't be jealous, lah. I guess.
Exactly. Just be quiet. And
Yeah.
I mean, this might be a little bit a serious thing to say, but they were saying it took 24 hours for them to ban Sugarbook. It's been 26 years since people have brought up child marriage in Malaysia.
Yeah.
And until now,
That's
that is
still like-
legal.
They're still like this, bro. They're like
They're
this.
still like,
They're like
they're
this.
still like, we need to talk about it a bit more.
Bugit.
Okay, bro. Sugarbook, that's it. The moment they found out 24 hours, to get the founder, that's it. Game over. We gonna
Laju,
shut this shit down.
sial.
26
Goddamn.
years, y'all can say we still need to think about it with child marriage. That's beautiful.
Dude, like,
That's-
okay, I can't understand the idea behind child marriage. Like what the fuck?
I think it's just booking, lah.
Booking, bro.
It's like you should be like, okay, this girl
Don't
is
say
like.
it like that.
No, I'm saying whatever I feel. That's like you
Yeah,
look
yeah,
at the
yeah,
girl,
yeah.
like, okay,
That's
they
the
be
way
like,
they think,
okay, in another 3 years she's gonna be 18. I think just nice.
See,
Marry now. It's a
you
booking.
said 3 years. These fuckers they're like they
Wow.
marry
Yeah.
kids who are like 6, 7, 8 years.
yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
All I can think about is you're just booking, lah.
I mean, yeah, lah. I mean, if you wanna, think about the logic behind it, that seems logical, lah. They just like, okay, that one's mine.
You.
This
You
whole
brother.
this whole melentur bulu biarlah dari rebungnya bullshit.
Yeah.
This one no rebung also, bro. On the tanah, they straight
Inside
away.
tanah dia pundak saya dia orang ni.
I mean, it's very, very stupid, lah. Like I think, and the thing about it is not a forced thing, right? Like you can say with, let's say prostitution or these like massage parlors and stuff like that. There's a lot of women who get exploited, get bring in from Thailand or whatever the fuck, and they get forced into this type of work and shit like that. That's fucked up, and that needs to be stopped. But if somebody is willingly signing up on a website and being like, I'm gonna do this to get money, then why the fuck you care? Like, it's not like they're being
basically,
coerced.
right, the app, right, is for people to meet up. So what is the difference between macam whatever other dating sites that dating app we have, or even macam Facebook, anything is also like macam communicating and all that.
Correct. I'm sure you can go on Facebook and meet a sugar daddy if you want to.
They are basically connecting people with money and people who need money.
Yeah, it's the same interest, lah. It's like people with money who want interaction and people who need money who don't mind.
It's like going into a bank, lah.
Okay, wait. I'm on
taking a loan,
Sugarbook punya website.
Alright.
They are, I guess it's a motto, I guess, build and negotiate your terms of relationship.
Yeah.
Like,
that
and then it was written there. The founder and the CEO said Sugarbook is a social networking platform.
That's what
that
it
help
is.
build beneficial relationship in our society's elite.
I don't think they have like specifications for breast size or dick size or anything like that. So nothing like that. So it's not like specifically sexual or whatever. Right?
It's not.
So I don't know what's wrong, lah.
Okay, it puts here perks lah. If you're a sugar daddy, the perks are you can build and grow modern relationship with your own terms and conditions. Mingle and network to your advantage. No dramas, no restriction, no commitment. Remain anonymous. And then as a sugar baby, like enjoy generous allowance, larger gift, whatever the fuck. Being a sugar baby, yeah. And also your goal by selectively engaging the right sugar daddies. Enjoy finding things.
You see, some people. Okay, I have a friend who's a little bit older. He's my brother's friend, like, actually, who for a while had a sugar baby. Not really sugar baby, like he wouldn't give her that much money, but he was explaining it to me. When I first found out, I was really young, so I was like, "What the fuck is going on? Like, who's this girl?" Like, and then he explained it to me, and he was saying that he works in like he basically owns like a construction company and shit like that. He's a businessman, lah. So he met this girl. I guess I don't know where at the time there was no Sugarbook. I don't know how the fuck he met this girl, but he met this girl. It's like much younger than him. She was saying she would be like his companion, like they part with him whenever we want. We can go for dinner, we can whatever. I'm not sure if they fucked or whatever. I don't know about that, but mostly it was like dates and shit like that because he was super busy, so he got no time to like maintain an actual relationship. So he's like, when I feel like going out to a nice dinner and I want to take out a girl, like you just be that girl. You just go there. And in exchange, she didn't ask for much money. What she asked for was mentorship because she wanted to become a businesswoman. So she said, hey, when you go for your like meetings or whatever, can you bring me? Just tell them that I'm your assistant or something like that. Can you bring me? I would like to sit in. Can you teach me about the business, how to get into business and stuff? A lot of them are like that. So it's a mutual sort of thing. Because you think about it as someone who's like in university, right? And you, like Miro was saying, they say as a sugar baby, you can selectively choose what kind of sugar daddy you want, right? So if I was a girl in uni trying to be, this is going to sound fucked up, but I'm just going to give this example, trying to be a rapper, and I saw Joe Flizzo on Sugarbook, I'm going to be like, okay, let me go pick Joe, and then let me go hang out with this dude and ask him how do I get in the rap game, right? Like, Joe, relax. I'm not saying relax. Like, I'm saying, just example. Right?
I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who this guy is.
Was that a pause? Is that a pause? I'm sorry.
I don't know who this guy is.
I'm just saying that's what.
Yeah.
Weird, man. Yeah,
Chill lah, just laughing only, what?
I'm just saying. So that's a part of it. So like these people who are saying all this bad stuff about it, they don't have a full understanding of what it is. To them, is sugar daddy is old guy fuck young girl.
Yeah.
For money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, okay lah. To be like honest, like I'm pretty sure that's what happened on the app. But still, it doesn't give
Yeah, I'm
you
sure.
power to tell people like how to live their life.
Yes,
Correct.
even if it's just that, even if it's just a girl being like, okay, I let this old guy fuck me, give me $5,000 a week. Okay.
No, as long both sides are macam on legal age, kan?
Yeah,
What's the problem?
there's no issue.
Oh wait, like at the end, at its core lah, prostitution is still illegal in Malaysia.
It is.
Yeah, but how is it? How this is not prostitution lah? They are just labeling it like that lah. But
Yeah,
I
that's
know-
it's just
yeah.
simplifying it, I guess.
Yeah,
It's
because-
it's more of a it's more of a
I'm gonna go with companionship lah.
Yeah, it's a companionship, non-feeling related like relationship. You know?
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
You know, some men, you know, they marry women and they're like, you don't work anymore, you stay in the house.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind? Or some boyfriends who give their girlfriends money or whatever. Isn't that kind of like the same thing? You guys have a companionship. I give you a little bit of money. You go hang around.
Yeah.
Not
Basically,
like
you're not wrong, you're not right. It's just you simplify lah, like how they simplify it.
Yeah.
So it's like the same way they're thinking lah. So I mean, these people also need to think like.
I think in both sides, nobody felt like they were like using anybody or anything like that, or being used. So
It's a
I guess it's
mutual
fine.
thing, right?
Yeah, very mutual gun. So yeah.
Okay, I have two questions for you guys.
Uh,
First one is not a question. First one is something I want to complain about. How the fuck there's no place we can find sugar mommy, boss? Oh, sugar daddy only everywhere.
Malaysia
Cannot
sugar
find
mommy
all-
cannot find lah, for sure.
Cannot
cannot
find, boss.
For
That's
sure
not
cannot. lah.
fair. Well, I mean, not me lah, but like, I mean, guys want to get money too.
can find.
I think tough
Can
lah,
find,
boss.
can find. But it's like it's
Dude,
super
what?
tough.
I've had friends who have had sugar mommies, but
Yeah.
very rare, super rare. For
You
like,
know how we're gonna get more sugar mummies? We need to empower more women, bro.
yes,
We need to
get them
make
in
more powerful women.
CEOs.
They need to be CEO. They need to be like non-compliant to the whole gender construct. They need to like
up their pay.
you need to up their pay. Like
Yes.
they need to be paid equally. That's how you
Yeah.
get sugar mummies. To
Let
all
the young
the I mean the what do you call
Men-
it? Generation below us, all dudes and the girls. That's what you need to do. If you want to find sugar
Fight.
mummy, empower the girls. No cap.
Fight for it. Dog.
Yeah, serious. It sounds like we're trolling, but actually it is the truth.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
serious.
serious. Like, if more women make more money, we're gonna get a lot of more powerful women, and that translates to more sugar mummies.
Let the young boys get money too. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
not young boys, like young adult
27-year-old and above.
Dude, you never know with these
I
people. You
wasn't-
gotta make it clear, dude. You never know.
27-year-old and above, please.
God damn. I mean, like, yeah.
Yeah, we know what you mean.
Whatever
but
it is,
there
I
are people
mean-
out there who are the dumb as fuck, dumb as a rock, who needs us to explain.
Okay, question number 2. Would you assuming y'all both don't have girlfriends, but if you had a girlfriend, would you let her have a sugar daddy?
If she shares,
question.
she buy me good stuff. I'm good.
Yeah. Dude, like, gives her like 10K a month or some shit like that.
Bro, I open the door, bro. I'll go down like open the your dad's
I'll
here.
hold the light.
Your dad's
I'll
here,
hold the
dude.
I'll hold the lamp.
No, but on all seriousness, I think you know me. I'm an advocate of like an open relationship type guy. So I don't think it's a problem for me. Like maybe for other people, I don't know.
Okay.
Depends. I think it's very individually
It
opiniony.
depends if you're okay with
Yeah.
like okay with your other half or like companion, macam fucking another guy. Some
you
people
see,
don't. Some people can't do that, right? So
Yeah, so that's me. So like
Yeah.
for me, I would be okay if it's non-physical.
right.
If it's just she has to go out on dates with him and talk to him or whatever the fuck, and that would be okay with him. If it's for him to fuck her, then I can't do that.
Oh, for me it's the opposite, though.
You wouldn't want
If
her
it's
to
a
go and
if
go on
it's a
dates?
physical thing, I'm okay. But if they start to get like, intimate and there's like emotion involved, then I'll be like a bit, fuck is going on. If it's purely physical, I'm okay.
Because you're afraid she might fall in love with him.
In a way, I guess, because I see this kind of thing, this arrangement, I guess it's a physical thing. If there's feeling involved, then it's a different case already.
No, I don't think there's feelings involved. I think it's just like, she goes, maybe on his part there's feelings involved.
Yeah.
But if it's like she's just going out and she's like, okay, I gotta go have dinner with this guy and like for 2 hours and come back, I don't mind that. I rather that than the guy. What if the guy fucks better than you?
Just don't come back and tell me he fucks better than me, lah. The fuck.
And then she fall in love because of his dick.
Yeah, that's it's a bit. It has to be a physical thing. It's a very it has to be a very physical thing. Like if you enjoy, for me, like
it's like sex. It's like sex rambang is like, it's okay, but you gotta be very careful about it. So you don't want your girlfriend to like bringing other guys like problems with her and then spreading it to you and all that. So
okay, I see what you mean.
yeah, I mean,
like a very platonic thing for me. If like the guy start, okay, if you want to tell problem to like my partner, whatever, you want to complain, sure, go ahead. You can complain to me, so I don't mind.
You and your girlfriend both sitting there, right?
Yeah, like your mom is actually a bitch.
You're right.
You're right. You should. I think the best way you need to do is you need to just forgive your mom and move on with your life.
You're 53 years old.
I'll be that guy.
Mr. Lim, you're 53 years old. It's time.
Mr. Lim, the only thing that's holding you back is you. So now, okay, and then after that, I'll be like, okay, now I'm gonna leave you guys, do whatever the fuck you guys do. I'm gonna go down and shop. Mr. Lim, can I have your credit card, please?
Nah, I can't. I draw the line there. Mr. Lim, goodbye. Give me your money. There's no leaving my girl here with you or do whatever fuck. I can't.
wherever your girl goes, you also follow, right? If it's a date, I'm coming with you.
I'm coming with you. I'm sitting at the next table. Fucking binoculars and shit. I'm kidding.
Fucking cucks, yeah.
I mean, I think in all seriousness, the bottom line is for me, I don't mind. I have no problem as long as it's like if he or she values it as a kerja, then yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's like marrying a porn star.
True.
Okay, I would. Would you guys?
I would.
I don't know about this.
Okay,
if the person is like really macam like what like caught my heart, right? Okay, I need to marry, then I marry. But I don't know. I'm generally very reserved about these wedding things, yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah. Sashi,
not marry, not to say marry lah, just like be with like your girlfriend, like, whatever.
Yeah, I guess.
Sashi is the type if he finds a girlfriend, it's a for life punya. That's why he's very reserved. He plays the long game.
Ladies, you hear that?
No, ladies, you hear that? Go.
Not really, dude.
You gotta be the one.
I actually like the one like fucking committed.
I know. We know. Nah,
the
but
fuck, yeah.
I don't know. Marrying a porn, I think it's like marrying a porn star is different from having your girlfriend get fucked by an older guy as a sugar baby, because
what?
I think it's just me lah. I think it's just something.
Yeah,
like
it's
the same, bro.
I don't know. Yeah, it's the same.
It's
somehow,
the same thing. Yeah.
Okay, I somehow, and this is bad. And
Unless you have your own sugar mommy, and you also get to fuck. It's like you being a porn star also.
I'm starting to realize that it's fucked up the way that I think, because the way I'm thinking now is like being a porn star is a job, and I don't feel like
sugar baby is a job.
Not that. Sugar baby is also a job, but I feel like being a porn star is more like I feel like you're just gonna go get fucked and come back. But like with the sugar, I don't know what it is. Fuck. I don't know.
No,
I'm
I know what's
incriminating
I know
myself.
what's
I'm
I know what's
incriminating myself.
I know what's tripping you up. It's the whole companion thing. Like Sashi said,
I think so. Yeah.
being a sugar baby, it's not just you have to be an advocate for the person. Like you have to
It's
listen
not
to
really just. It's not really
Yeah.
just you show up there, you get fucked, and you come home. You go, you dinner,
spend
you there after
time.
that.
Actually,
It's
go
a
out.
date. You know, it's a date
Yeah.
that leads to sex. Versus like if it's a porn star, if you're a porn star, you go like I go to work and you get fucked, and I also get fucked at my work, metaphorically, anyways. So we come back and that's it. I just leave that there. It's fine.
I know, boss. I don't report. I don't complain, boss. I don't
Plus-
complain.
Hey, yo,
like-
my boss watches the podcast. Shout out to her.
Plus, like porn stars in Europe, right? They get like checked and they have like really really good service. The porn stars that we are watching online, they're always getting checked and they're healthy, right? So even if your girl is like
And they
like
got money,
being a
bro.
sugar, yeah, and if like your girl is like a sugar baby and she's getting fucked, then you gotta be like get
guess.
checked, you know,
guess.
because you also want to sleep with her, so you know
Don't
all
bring
that
that
shit.
shit into the house. I don't want my dick burning because that old guy.
Yeah, so you know,
yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Just saying,
I
guys.
think this particular topic and about open relationship should be a special episode because
You'll
many
never
things
get the
that we
end
can
of
talk
it,
about. Yeah,
bro.
we'll
That's
never
what
get the
I
end of
think.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
because
Because
you
I'm
like,
trying to
because
impose my
humans are
point of view
possessive.
to you guys. Sashi is trying to impose his point of view to us, so it will never be.
No, humans are
result.
possessive, bro. They'll say that, oh no,
I
I
will
can,
say-
I can do without this girl, I can do without this girl. But then, like, every time
I
you
will say
drink,
that
you think
I'm
about
not,
that girl.
I'm not like traditionally possessive. Like I don't care what my girl dress like. I don't care if she hangs out with guys. I don't give a fuck about any of that. But
Yeah.
anybody else fucking my girl, that one is like a
So,
nah. That's like, that's mine, dog. Like, you can't like, anything else you can go with. I don't give a fuck what she does. That one thing, I
also,
can't- I
also,
know.
also, Kavi, like whatever we are saying, right? It's like we're just like saying our opinion. Doesn't mean we're saying that you're wrong. You can have, you can have that feelings. You can have such feelings for a person.
No, but I
it's
know
okay.
that some people might, not you guys, but like some people might look at me and be like, that's toxic masculinity or some shit.
Yeah, but
I
it's
don't
not,
wanna-
lah. It's really.
It's just I love this girl. I don't want to have some other guy just like put his dick inside her. What the fuck? Like no way. Like what you do? Other than that, guys do worse shit. Okay, guys like make their girls dress a certain way and shit. That's much worse. Like that's stupid as fuck to me. Like I don't do that shit. Fucking my girl, I cannot. I cannot. Okay, but you're right, Miro. Let's table this. We'll have a discussion about this.
Have a
another
proper
time.
discussion, like a
We'll have
one
a-
special episode, one and
Straight
a
up
half.
about- yeah. Babe, if you're watching this, don't no open edition.
Huh?
No, I'm talking to my girlfriend. No.
Oh,
Okay, let's shut that. Just to close, the three of us here at the gas station podcast, all supportive of the women who are on Sugarbook, and we hope that you guys are still getting your money, even though Sugarbook is good. Sugarbook is down right now. I'm sure most of y'all already have your arrangements, so y'all still. That's the thing about it. Like
we
people
are
already have-
the do whatever the fuck you want to do.
people. That's the thing about it. They shut down the site, but that amount of people already probably have their own arrangements, so it's still probably gonna keep going without the site. They don't need the site anymore.
Yeah.
It's not gonna stop. So like, y'all keep getting your money though. Okay, so moving from one app thing to another app thing. In the past couple of weeks, a new app has started to blow up in Malaysia.
I'm so tired of the name of this app. Everywhere I look, this fucking app. Get a
Okay.
fucking Discord, you fucking lame ass.
Okay, so the app is called Clubhouse. Okay, so let me give you guys a little bit of backstory. So I heard about this app maybe about 6-7 months ago, mid of last year was when it started to pop up on my feed, right? And okay, so what the history of this app is, it started off as an app for VCs. That's how it started.
Voice
Yeah.
chat.
that's the Melayu in you coming out. VC je boy chat. No. Venture capitalists. Like business guys. Guys
Oh.
who buy businesses, guys who invest in business.
No, it's not the Melayu in me, it's the gamer in me. Like, bro, let's VC. I'm like, okay, I'll come voice chat. Bro, I'm more gamer than a Melayu.
I identify as gamer, not.
Okay, carry
Nah,
on,
so
carry on.
so so the app actually started maybe like 2 years ago or something like that lah. But none of us had heard about it because it was for VCs. It was for basically Silicon Valley people, all these people to discuss like what's the next move, which are the next companies that's gonna be hot. It was super exclusive and shit like that. And of course, when you make an app that's that exclusive, you're not gonna make much money, right?
Yeah.
It's not gonna go anywhere. It's only gonna be this like maybe 1,000 people or whatever on the app. That's the only people that's gonna be there. So the founder, like last year, I guess, started to realize that hey, actually, if we could get like musicians on this, specifically rappers on this, maybe that could be interesting as well, right? So it started off as it's still exclusive. You have to get invited only to be able to be on the app. So like about mid of last year, I started to see like all these rap like Meek Mill, all these people talking about like who's on Clubhouse tonight, who's on Clubhouse tonight. And at first I thought it was an actual place.
It's a
I
place
thought
called Clubhouse. Wait,
I thought it was a place called
I go tadi
Clubhouse.
jap berapa?
I thought it was a place called Clubhouse in, I don't know, New York or something that they were talking about. Then after a while, I found out, oh fuck, it's an app. And basically, what it is basically what we're doing right now, minus the minus the video. It's an app where you go on there and then you like can talk to each other and shit like that.
Just talk to each other.
Just talk. It's only voice.
Okay.
So it's basically like sending WhatsApp voice messages or whatever. But the slight difference is it is exclusive. So you
Right.
have to be invited by somebody who already is in Clubhouse to be able to get in. That's why it's called Clubhouse, right?
Right.
So in the last, I guess, 3-4 weeks, it started to roll out in Malaysia only for iOS, which I use Android, so whatever.
Okay. So
Only for
whoever's inside only can invite lah.
when you sign up, you get like I think like 2 invites or something like that, and then you can
Right.
invite more people, and then the if the people you invite more people, then you get more invites, then you can invite more people like that lah.
Right.
So it's been blowing up like literally my entire timeline now on Twitter is just all my rapper friends on Clubhouse. They're like, oh, everybody's gonna be on Clubhouse tonight. We're gonna talk about the future of the music industry and blah 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 and all this kind of stuff.
Okay.
I guess why I wanted to bring this up, and I guess I'll repeat it when Middle comes back now, is that it's a little bit of like because like Middle said, right, get a Discord, right?
Yeah.
For those of you guys who don't know, we are recording this on Discord right now. And Discord has been used by gamers for a long time at first, right? And then like since the pandemic and shit, like even musicians will start to get on. They have their own Discord and shit like that. Like Kenny Beats or whatever, he has like
Yeah.
90,000 people in his Discord, like sharing knowledge, beats, or memes or whatever the fuck it is, like, But you see, Discord is an open platform. Anybody can get on this shit, right?
Yeah.
So like even if you guys are watching, you guys can actually get on the Gas Station Podcast Discord. We have a channel for you guys to come and hang out. You can actually hang out with us, right? Like it's an open source thing. So my issue with Clubhouse is it feels like another elitist, we are cooler than everybody. Are you on Clubhouse? No, damn, type of thing
Yeah.
that they made, which is like, what's the point? Like, I was talking to somebody, I won't name him, and he asked me, yo, how come you're not on Clubhouse? I'm like, yo, I use an Android, I can't get on Clubhouse.
Mm.
And he was like, oh shit, change to an iPhone. And I told him, even if I had the iPhone, why would I want to get on Clubhouse? And he was like, nah, yo, last night I was in a room with, I don't know, let's say like Joe Flizzo and Blink from Go Vision Blink, and we were all talking about the music industry and shit like that, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, this person I was talking to was somebody quite known lah. I'm like,
Right.
bro, I have your phone number, so if I wanted to have a conversation with you, I would call you, right?
Yeah.
And if we are trying to spread, you guys say you're trying to spread information. What's the point of spreading it amongst ourselves? For what? For
Right.
who does that benefit other than the people? I'm not shitting on all these people. I'm just saying like it's just benefiting each other. It's just like if me, you, and Middle were on Clubhouse and we knew some inside thing about, I don't know, the Malaysian film industry, right? And we just talking about it amongst ourselves. the fuck is the point? Like,
Yeah.
you're just passing it to the people who's already there. Like, what's the point? Like, it's not helping
Yeah.
anybody. Versus like a Discord, which is more like anybody can join. We can start this thing. I want to shout out my boy Glaze Baguette. He's a producer from, if I'm not wrong, he's based in KL. He like streams on Twitch, making beats and shit like that. He has a Discord where like it's not many. I think it's maybe like 20 or 30 people. Like just some are new producers, some are like producers who know their shit, sharing like sounds, sharing like producing tips and shit like that. And it's open. Anybody can fucking join that shit.
Right.
You know? So for me, when I look at something like Clubhouse, it seems like
Doesn't make
another,
sense.
it's like another T20 type shit, you know? Like, what's the point? You're saying that, oh, this is a great thing because we can share information, but
Yeah.
you're not actually sharing any information with anybody. It's just within you guys all over again. It's the same as like people having boardroom meeting. It's the same thing. Like, you're
Correct.
just having a big ass boardroom meeting. Like, I mean, but there's also some good things, I guess, like, you know, because it's like pandemic and shit, you guys can't hang out. It's the same as Discord, lah. You guys can't hang out. Me and Middle talk on Discord almost every night. Like, that's how we hang out because we can't go to each other's house.
Yeah.
I guess that's a good thing in a way, and it's a good networking tool. If you want to put it that way, then I can understand. If you say like it's macam LinkedIn or something, right?
Yeah.
Where you network for your job, but even LinkedIn is an open. Anybody can, you know. It's weird, lah. I mean, I was reading about the founder and I was reading about what he was saying and stuff. And they asked him if he would ever open it up to completely to public and shit like that. And he said they've thought about it, but he said it would lose the exclusivity if it was, you know, for
Yeah.
everyone. It would lose the appeal. And to me, it's the same as you know, Gucci shoes or like, you know, expensive shit, right? Or you would lose the, you know, a $300 if a Gucci shoe is worth $300 US, which is like 1,500 ringgit. They're not gonna bring it down, not because of like the materials they use, but because it's exclusivity.
Yeah.
Gucci wouldn't be Gucci anymore if it was $30 instead of $300. So it's just another. I mean, you know me, like, I don't like all this. I'm better than you because I'm on Clubhouse like that. Fuck stupid. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Have you heard about it?
No.
You never heard about it until now?
I've never heard about it. I think last week when you mentioned, that's when I heard about it. So I didn't know that they have this app.
Yeah, it's quite new, lah. I guess in Malaysia they just rolled it out in Malaysia, but people are doing it. I'm not shitting on the people on Clubhouse. I'm just
Because it's not open for everybody, can. It's like you need the invite. That's why it makes it like macam exclusive.
Yeah, and it's like I get that, you know, exclusivity is something that, you know, sells your product, right? You know, restaurants, whatever, VIP at the club or whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
I just don't like Clubhouse. To me is like VIP Discord, you know. It's like
Right.
if you buy the table with the bottles, then you can sit behind the DJ. So
Yeah.
the Clubhouse is that version of Discord. If you buy the bottles and you get it, you know.
Do you need to pay to be on the app?
No, it's a free app, but you need to get invited.
And
Right.
people say it's super exclusive that you need only people who get invited can come in, bro. Ever since people been talking about it, I've been offered to enter like I don't know how many fucking times. I don't even fucking care anymore.
Yeah, on my Twitter, sometimes
not that exclusive anymore, dude.
Can I like join like many groups if I get invited?
Yeah. It's basically like you join and then people, let's say I'm on Clubhouse and you're on Clubhouse and I'm like, hey, I'm starting a room about podcasting today at 9 p.m. Everybody join. Then you just
right. You
just join and then you just talk about it.
Oh, it's like you're entering a platform with the invite, but then you can join any other group if you want.
You can join any chat room if you
once you're already in there, right?
Yeah.
Correct. All right. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw like even ministers on it. I saw Kayczar on it, KJ is on it, like a bunch of people. I was just saying that, like, you know, it's just another way to be like, I'm cool and I have this quote unquote exclusive thing and I'm better than you and you're not on Clubhouse and I'm on Clubhouse. What do you think, Miro?
I can say the same thing. I'm on Discord, bro. You're not on Discord. Get the fuck out of here. I can watch movie with my friends. on Discord while I eat whatever the fuck I'm eating while watching the movie, and my friend is like eating whatever the fuck he's eating at home. Can Clubhouse do that?
Oh, what is the difference between Clubhouse and WhatsApp? If just send voice note
It's
lah.
just the exclusivity, bro. It's just that.
And that I think
Okay.
also like the fact that Clubhouse, you enter the channel, like how you enter the Discord channel, and then everybody can talk. So we have like another 20-30 people enter our channel, then every 20-30 people can talk also.
But it's like you can't even see your face, so you can't even know when they're talking or what. It's just like
It's like Zoom meeting lah. So
yeah, it's kind of fucked up, but
it's okay lah.
it's only voice.
It's okay lah. Let them have fun lah. Enjoy Clubhouse. Enjoy. It's okay.
Mickey
We are
Mouse Clubhouse.
happy that you are happy with Clubhouse. Go ahead. It's just we think that there are much better alternatives than Clubhouse.
Yeah.
Like, okay, for instance, like why Kavi and me always compare Clubhouse with Discord is the only thing that made Clubhouse so famous is because of like exclusivity. You need to get invited to be here. Like, oh shit, I'm on Clubhouse. I got invited.
They use that term lah to make you feel much.
It's their marketing strat lah, which is for me, it's a good fucking strat. People are now talking about it.
Yeah.
And you get like, powerful people in it, which is okay. But
people like feel good about themselves when they're like, oh shit, I'm inside this really exclusive.
Yeah,
thing.
but like Mirul said, it's not that exclusive anymore.
Yeah, I mean it's just the facade lah. Macam people
the way they
marketed
it, the way they market.
Yeah, that's the marketing is for that lah. Whether it's really that, I don't know lah.
Yeah, but it's okay lah. If they're happy, they feel better about themselves, then fuck it lah. Go ahead lah. Have fun.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I was telling Sashi, I'm not shitting on the people who use Clubhouse. I'm just saying the idea of it is another. I mean, if I don't know if y'all ever watched that Kanye West Zane Lowe interview that he did, the first one.
Yeah.
Where he went crazy, right?
Yeah.
And I remember he said exclusivity is the new N-word. He was saying that lah, because Kanye being super progressive. He's saying that exclusivity is the new N-word. He was saying exclusivity is the new, like, you know how back in the days when it was segregation, there would be like the water fountain that white people can drink from, and then there's the colored people fountain. He said that's the new, colored people fountain and white people fountain. He was saying, oh, you charge sneaker culture guys so much money to get these pair of sneakers because it's this price, because it's not really about the sneaker, or the culture, it's about exclusivity. It's about it's only 20 pairs, so I'm gonna get one of it. So and I feel like it's been a while since we had something that is this big be based on like exclusivity.
Yeah, I think I think last time we had something like this was remember that there was this app where it's like Tinder but for elite people.
For the cool people or whatever.
Yeah, they run a background check and you have to earn certain amount of money. You have to like have earned a certain amount of net worth for you to be eligible to be in the app.
And also you need like two like macam kerja reference. Like you need reference. People need to refer you and be like, yeah, this guy is really the CEO of whatever, and he deserves to be on the shit.
I actually heard about this Tinder thing for like celebrities like yesterday, I think. Where like for celebrities, they obviously can't be on Tinder, right?
Right.
So they have like their own kind of app just for the actors, celebrities.
Yeah. It's
just for them.
Shout out James Franco. He was on Tinder, bro.
With was it Conan O'Brien?
I don't know who the fuck is Conan O'Brien?
Talk show host lah.
He did an episode on the Conan O'Brien talk show host. He did an episode on Conan O'Brien where him and Conan went on Tinder and they like.
I think James Franco memang on Tinder because I saw this. I think it was on our Tinder on Reddit.
Right.
So this girl, she matched with James Franco and then she said, you're James Franco? And then he said, yeah, I'm him. And then she's like, do you have the High School Musical guy, Zac Efron's phone number? Babi, dude. Straight, dude. Dia tak chill.
No, some of these girls, right? What the fuck, though?
Dude,
The
girls,
level of disrespect, though.
girls are trollers too, though. Diorang kaki troll, though.
Girls are the most. Okay, we're not getting into that. We're not.
Yeah, let's not get into that.
Let's not
I'm
get
just saying they are like kaki troll also.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the most general thing you can say and the most safest thing you can
So
say.
I don't want to get into
so
it.
let's
I
go
don't
with
wanna-
that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it. Okay, yeah. So that's pretty much about Clubhouse.
Clubhouse.
I don't think I can see benefits, right? Like for me, let's say as a musician, I can see maybe some benefit for me being on Clubhouse, being able to have a direct line to speak to certain artists who are much bigger, who I might not get to speak to, fucking Faisal Tahir or something like that. I might be on Clubhouse and I might be able to walk in a room and actually have a conversation with him. So I can see the benefits, but I personally wouldn't. I wouldn't. I just don't want to do that. Like it doesn't
Even for me personally, it's not my thing.
I would say actually some of my boys, shout out PFTD, Elifs, and all these guys. They actually have a Discord with like all like local producers and shit like that. I would rather something like that. Something that even I can invite Mirul. Mirul, you want to just come and just like look and shit. You can just do that. Like I would rather that than it be closed and like all that kind of shit.
Yeah, and then also why I think Discord is much superior. Not superior, it's better than this. The things that if like they said, okay, Clubhouse is for you to like, it's a direct link.
Yeah.
But it's only verbal, you know. There's no example you can't show. You don't have any other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
like,
just voice.
Yeah, it's just voice. If you go on like Discord, and the guy's like, oh, maybe if you're a musician, probably okay if you play with this loop, and then you play with these settings, and it's easier for you to show people like what setting you're talking about than like explaining people. Okay, you press this one, you slide down, you go up. It's like it's hassle, bro. But still, I respect the Clubhouse punya marketing team because that was a good fucking move. No
I feel like it's a smart thing for them to do to make it.
It's a very smart thing for them to do.
I mean, it becomes more of a thing that everybody wants, right? Oh shit, I have an Android phone, I can't get on Clubhouse. Fuck, you know, it's all that kind of shit. Yeah. Okay, that's
Wait, if you're on Android, you can't use Clubhouse?
No, it's not on Android yet.
More exclusive.
People have been hitting me up like, "Yo, how come you're not on Clubhouse? Here's the invite." I'm like, "Machi, I use an Android, dude. First of all, I don't want to be on there, but also I use an Android. I can't get on there yet." So
buy iPhone.
I understand the people with Android's feelings because I remember last time I don't know if you guys know this game TFT came out but only on Android. There's no iOS game.
Damn.
So I can't play it until today also. There's no iOS yet.
With games and like apps like that, then I get mad as well. I'm like, Chibai, why the fuck I can't use this app? Like last time there used to be like apps where you like before I got my mic and shit like that, right? Like there used to be apps on iOS that you can record, they can make beats and record and shit like that, but don't have for Android. I'll be like, and Chibai, like that one I get mad. Like,
Android tak ada GarageBand. They don't have their own GarageBand.
Tak ada. Yeah, so that's pretty much the
Clubhouse.
I feel like we had to talk about it a little bit because it's been like Miro said, every day I'm on my Twitter and it's just Clubhouse this, Clubhouse that, Clubhouse this. And I'm like, cool, like good for y'all.
Yeah,
good for y'all.
Good that you guys occupied.
Someone said, Miro, you know about like DS accounts, right?
What's DS account,
Dark side accounts on Twitter. No? Yes? You know about that? You don't have to say anything, just nod if you know.
Yeah, I know.
So someone said like Sashi, basically it's like NSFW Twitter, but like for Malaysia.
Okay, let me explain to Sashi the best way to explain it.
Okay.
Dark side accounts are alter egos.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like alter egos of the Malaysian people. You know how Malaysian people, when it comes to like sex, they're very suppressed.
Right.
So this is like an outlet for them. Yeah, and an outlet for them. So I mean, like, okay lah, as long as they're safe.
Somebody said all these darksiders are gonna find Clubhouse and they're gonna start like a fucking phone sex orgy room on Clubhouse.
For sure, man.
Okay, let's end that there. let's get into a little bit of music.
La musical. Can I say something about music, which is a very rare fucking thing I open about music?
Oh, let's go.
And
Milo
you
introduced us.
and you were saying something about Mick Mill just now being on
Clubhouse.
Clubhouse or whatever. So when you said Mick Mill, I just saw a video yesterday. Mick Mill was fighting with El Rata Boy.
Okay.
You know who's El Rata Boy? It's Tekashi 69. They were fighting, bro. They were fighting. They were screaming. People are like, I'm like, bro,
Okay.
just flick Tekashi's head, bro. He cannot.
Okay, I actually like during right before we started this podcast, I wanted to bring it up, but I don't know if y'all saw it. But like, so basically, what happened was Meek was, they say, at a club, and apparently, I guess I'm gonna call the fleur Machan. Okay, I don't even want to say his name. Okay, Machan was there.
Was a rat lah, fucker.
Matiko Somi was there.
Matiko Somi.
Okay, because the thing about it was when all that shit was happening with the Tikko Somi, Meek Mill was very vocal about it, right? Because Meek Mill has been to jail and shit like that. So he was very vocal about it. So apparently they were coming out, it was in the parking lot, and Machan had like a bunch of security with him and shit like that. He had his phone out recording Meek Mill and then just saying a bunch of shit to Meek, blah, blah, blah. And then Meek was like yelling back at him, blah, blah, blah. And security was holding back Machan, and like the dude like started rapping lyrics to Meek Mill and shit like that. It was fucking
It's a
like,
PR stunt, though.
It was
Pundet,
fucking-
like, guy.
no, it's just this guy, Machan, right? Do you all know about when he dropped his album? He dropped an album like after he came out of right. It didn't do well. He dropped, okay, the day he like snitched. I mean, not the day he snitched. After he snitched, whatever, all the trial all over, and he came back and he was on house arrest. He dropped that song with Nicki Minaj. It was
Fifi.
like the most, not Fifi, the newer one. Forgot the name. It's a newer one, and it was like the most views ever on YouTube in the first 24 hours or some shit like that. And some of my friends were like, "You see, y'all call him snitch, this and that, but he's the biggest artist in the world, blah blah blah, and all this kind of shit." And he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna sell like." He was making fun of Lil Durk and shit like that, saying they don't sell albums and shit like that. So they were all dropping albums around the same time. And he was saying, "Yo, I'm gonna sell 250,000 the first week. Lil Durk is never gonna be able to blah 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 blah." He sold 43,000 or some shit like that the first week. It was terrible. It was the song that was like the most views the first day it came out on YouTube. It went to number 1 on Billboard. Literally the next week it dropped completely off the Billboard 100 chart. So it's a testament that people just went to look, just to look.
Yeah.
Right? They were like, "What the fuck did this guy do?" They looked and they were like, "Okay, that's it." So like with this Meek stage, it's funny lah. It's super funny.
Okay,
but-
no, I have a question. Like, okay, why do people go do whatever the fuck they did to X? They did to Pop Smoke, and now this guy.
What do you mean to Meek?
No, not Mick. Ni.
mean,
Fucking
they
Red
didn't-
Mob.
They didn't do anything to Rainbow Boy.
No, I mean,
What is-
you know how X
He's
got-
asking
why
why
haven't they
didn't
done-
him? Yeah.
Why
Because
not
he-
him? Like, what the fuck?
because
He's
he's-
annoying
because
as
he's
fuck.
like- Because his security is actual police.
Yeah.
He's gang related guy. And
No,
like
he's
I
not.
remembered on one interview, what was that guy name? The one rapper. Got his name. He's been reminding Red Boy like chill, like cover your tracks, relax. They want to
Okay,
put
wait,
us.
so-
I forgot the
so-
guy's name.
Okay, I'm you making me excited because I kind of enjoy this. Because we didn't have a podcast back then, so didn't have a place to talk about it except to yell at my girlfriend about it.
Bro, I come
Okay.
lepak your place. All you do is sembang music with me, dude.
Nah, so you don't really know. Do you really know what happened with Rainbow Boy? Like what happened actually, and why everybody hates him?
Like before, when,
snitching,
after,
like- No, like even like
before.
why people hate him for snitching, and like what his history is with the gang.
I think. Wait. Okay, you explain first.
So basically, this kid is just some kid who was actually hanging around gang members. Yes, was not a gang member. A few of the members of that gang, obviously, I'm not gonna say. Fuck it, I can say it, like be fucking far away. 9 Trey gang, the 9 Trey Bloods in New York. He was a few of the people who were in the gang were Shadi and all these people were rappers. He was their videographer. Okay, that was his job. He was a nerdy kid who was a videographer for them. Okay, not saying it's fucked up to be nerdy. I'm not saying that, but like he was just like us. He was just like us, normal guys who just shoot videos. He was shooting videos for them. Somehow, whatever, he ended up in the studio with them, blah blah blah, and then he came up with this idea, and he said like, look, like I have this idea for I'm gonna name myself this, and then like I'm gonna start making music, blah blah blah. But I need y'all to back me. So the gang actually backed everything that he did. Then he got signed and shit like that, blew up, become this big rapper. And all his videos are all, if you watch his early stuff, it's all I'll shoot you this, I'll kill you that. And a bunch of gang members behind him and shit like that and all that kind of stuff. And then when he got caught, he just basically was like, I am not a gang member, but that guy is a gang member. That guy is a gang member. You see that guy in my music video? He's a gang member. Oh, this guy killed
Fucking
this guy.
snitch.
This guy killed that guy. And all this kind of shit. And always the rhetoric is, because the story that 6ix9ine says is, when he got caught, he found out that actually one of the gang members was allegedly fucking his baby mom.
Baby
Okay?
mama.
Fucking his baby mama and shit like that. So he was like, yo, if you fuck my baby mom, I'm gonna snitch on you. But if you were an actual person who was in the street code is, if somebody was fucking your baby mom, you handle it on the street. You don't go fucking tell the cops that like that, like, if you really about it like you say and shit like that, you would handle it on the street. You wouldn't be like tell the cops and shit because
Babi pergi report. Pergi mak
yeah. So that's the story with him. That's why nobody can, because there have been snitches in hip hop. Like there are a bunch of rappers, I won't name them, but like a bunch of rappers have snitched before. But those circumstances were a little bit different. This is like,
petty.
you're not a gangster, and then you pretend you gangster for so long, and these gangsters were taking care of you, and then now you muscle already, you tell on everybody, and then you think you're gonna come out and be like, that's why he's rolling around with cops. That's what they were saying. They were saying those in that video, the security that's with him are all police. They came up with the pictures and the ID number and all that kind of shit. All police. He's rolling around with police. That's why Meek Mill was saying, this guy, and I'm super, you know why I'm super happy? I'm super happy that Meek didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Or any one of Meek's boys did anything. Because you just imagine the dude is, okay, let's say 6ix9ine wanted to beat this guy up. Who comes to beat a guy up with
the phone, bro? Like this, he's ready.
Like, yo, like, bro, you look like a fucking pansy, bro. What the fuck is this shit? Yeah, that was funny, but I would just say this one thing. I just feel like I wish Meek would have handled it a little bit better. I wish he would have just been like, yeah, macha, and just walked off. Don't even go back and forth with this guy. There's no point. Who is this dude? Like, he doesn't matter in the scheme of things in hip hop. He doesn't matter in hip hop. It doesn't matter in anything. If I was Meek and I saw this friend, he was yelling at me, I'd be like, okay, cool, get the car, let's go. Fuck this dude. Like, okay, cool. I'm glad you brought that up. That was funny.
It's funny, dude. I saw the video, dude.
I didn't think you would have seen this shit. Okay.
Did we talk about Rebecca Black last week?
No.
Also another topic. Miro bringing in the music topic. Dua topic today.
Let's go.
Rebecca Black, boys. Rebecca Black.
Friday. That's the Friday girl, right?
Yes, I'm pretty sure you guys remember Rebecca Black as the Friday girl, right?
Right.
So apparently, she's been doing music. I follow her. I've been following her music ever since she came out with the Friday music video,
right.
And I've seen like her, how do you call this? The evolution, I guess. So now she's doing this. I don't know what genre it is, but I kind of like it. Also, she released a remix of Friday.
Oh, I saw that.
Which is like a straight up techno gabber music, which I fuck with hard. I love techno music. I love hard bass, and actually, yeah, it's actually just a move for her to like reintroduce herself back to the world, because that's not the music that she currently is like producing on. Because the music that she produced actually is like a legit, pop, like your pop love song,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
I mean, like, the way she handles it for me is the shit.
How do y'all feel about that though? How do y'all feel about like artists introducing themselves through a viral moment? Like they come in with something funny or something. Let's take Rich Chigga for example, right? Or Brian. His name is Brian.
Rich
now.
Brian.
Rich Brian, yeah. Coming in with like something that looks like kind of a joke, and then after that becoming like using that to become like a. How do y'all feel about that? Like, do y'all think it's
The thing
okay
is,
or
Rich Brian's
okay.
joke was kind of good.
okay? That Rich Brian is a bad example because that song was actually pretty good.
The song was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take
So
Rebecca Black for instance. That Friday song. That was a terrible song. Come on.
the thing is, as audience, when we watch the video, we won't know like, oh, she's doing it to get viral. We'll be like, it's bad, it's bad.
Yeah.
You can't expect us to come into the video thinking that, coming into the video thinking like, oh, this one confirmed they only do it to get viral or whatever. Yeah, some videos you can figure out why they're doing this, because like, oh, they're doing this to hit the beats, the viral beats. But I think the Friday punya, I actually saw like some interviews of her recently, like out of random.
Yeah.
And she actually mentioned like how like it wasn't exactly the song she wanted to make or whatever. Like the studio kind of like thought, okay, this would get you
back.
views and all that. They kind of like used her, lah, I would say.
Yeah, I guess that's always the story. Like usually with these like artists who go viral and stuff, whatever, they always say, "Hey, I didn't want to do that shit. Somebody told me to do that shit." And because why I bring it up is because I mean I'm sure you guys both know I used to hate that. I used to be like, "Fuck this shit!" Like y'all do the shit, and then y'all now come out and say. But over the years, I started to think about it, and I'm like, actually, I don't really mind. Like I don't really mind that you put out something that you think might go viral, and then after that you come out and be like, okay, here's my real music. Like
no, because like the market is like so saturated, right? You gotta do something to
stand out, right?
Stand out. So anything that
it's like Nila, it's like the thing about this type of videos and the viral video. It's like casting a net.
Yeah, it's like
you cast a
net.
Yeah, you cast a net, and then in that whatever net you get, you simpan, you bawa masuk inside your box, inside your boat, and then whatever you want to eat, you simpan, and then whatever fight you don't want, you just throw it back. Like it's like that lah. So you cast a net, and then you get maybe let's say 100 million views, and out of that 100 million, maybe 1 million people fuck with your real music. Like they actually go to your channel and like check out your other music. So I think I see it as that way.
The thing is, right, if like they really wanted to do like viral video, right, they should have like at least made it sound like this artist got potential though. This artist has potential to rap or whatever,
because
but we are just packaging it like in a very funny track just to get as much commercial value into it. Like so many people come and watch it, and then he starts to show his real sound, I would say.
Because to me, there's two ways to do that, right? There's a way to go viral where, okay, let's say for this current climate, you're just doing a song just to be popular on TikTok. You purposely made the song, motherfuckers are gonna use this on TikTok. To me, that's not like, it's not, because it will probably be closer to what his or her music might sound like, it just be a little bit extra catchy that they know people gonna dance to this, and then after that they can go into that. But then there are some people who just like I feel what Rebecca Black, you were saying, she didn't like that song. I can understand, because I think that was too far. Like,
it's just bad. It's just bad.
So it's like, even if I was her, I would also say like, fuck
that. It's like not like the song is bad, but somehow her voice was good. Like you're like, yo, she's saying like the weirdest, stupidest things, but she actually sound good saying it.
Yeah.
But Rebecca Black wasn't like that. It was just like she's saying weird stuff and she sounds bad saying it. So it's just bad.
So I can understand her being like, yo, the fucking label wanted me to do that shit. And
like we know like Joji, right? He was like pink guy before, right?
Every time I talk about Joji, I get sad.
At least like his beats were there and the production was there and he can rap. Whatever he was saying was raunchy as fuck, lah. But
Yeah, but it was well done though.
yeah, it was well done.
It was
You
well
can
done.
sense like
Give me back
you can
pink
sense
guy.
the sort of
Give me back pink guy, dude.
there was a sense of art there, no, like creativity there. You know?
And
yeah.
then like you could tell they took their time to do this shit, like you know. And
Have you guys
Yeah.
heard the song "Shut the Fuck Up" by Pink Guy? Bro, it's like one of my
course.
all-time favorite songs.
Yeah.
Shut the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
up, you're a fucking cunt, bro. And now he come up with "Terminating in the Dirt."
I saw him live at Good Vibes, dude.
Yeah lah, I know that
Girls
the
were
Joji
crying
now
and
that
shit,
we
bro.
see is the real him,
Yeah.
but I kind of miss Filthy Frank, bro, dude.
Shut up, Filthy
Yeah.
Frank, bro. We used to watch that shit. I used to watch the shit at Roshan's house.
Filthy Frank is like he give birth to a generation, lah.
Yeah. That was the thing. Okay, cool. Okay, so like that's it, Mirul. Nothing else about Rebecca Black.
No, nothing else about Rebecca Black.
Okay, last music thing that I want to talk about is the Slowthai album that just dropped.
Oh,
Last week we talked about the single that he dropped,
yeah.
Cancel is Scepter, which is fire. Man, this is a really, really fucking good album, dude. Like,
Yes, I listen to the album like probably like every day though. Every time I stream, I'll just open up Slowthai punya album and just stream to that music. You can see me like.
and I will say that like it's been a while since an album came out that I play it every day. I also have been playing it every day.
Yeah.
Like every day, I'm like, yeah, I gotta listen to at least 2-3 songs from this shit. Play some shit. I like the whole idea of him. The first half of the album is all like hard shit, like him just going off, and the second half of the album being a little bit more mellow, a little bit more introspective and shit like that. The beats are crazy. I like. I think one of the reasons why I really like Slowthai is because of the experimentation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like he experiments a lot, not just with the beats, but with his voice. Like Sashi was saying last week, it's almost his voice is almost like a yell, but it's not really like a yell, and it's a super interesting kind of sound. And yeah, I'm just happy for him. I feel like Sota is one of those guys that like you want him to win.
Yeah.
He has that like energy to him. You're like, man, I want him to be great. I want him to be successful, dude. Like it's a very pure energy that he has.
Also his name though, fucking cool, dude.
Also,
Slowthai.
his videos are always fucking dope.
Yeah.
Always, dude.
Always, bro.
They're always like movies, dude.
Yeah, it's based on movies. Style, boss.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys haven't listened to it. Tyrone, the album is Tyrone is his real name. So that's why it's called that. Y'all should go check out Tyrone, the album. When my album comes out, guys don't say that I bite this album. I also had the same idea of having side A, side B being mine is terbalik. Mine is like the first half is soft and the second half is trap. It's okay. I had this idea a long time ago. Okay, don't want to say that, but I bit his shit. Okay, that's pretty much it for music. I just want to say that I'm excited that Netflix is doing a Biggie documentary. Notorious B.I.G. documentary is coming out on March 1st. I'm really, really looking forward to that because there hasn't been a proper Biggie documentary since the past. There's been a movie, but a movie is a movie. So this is like footage from his boy D-Rock, who is his very close friend. He shot a lot of footage during the time when Biggie was coming up and shit like that. So it's actually like from them. It's actually from his like people who were around him. So I'm really excited about that.
Also, to add on, being excited about Netflix producing something, Netflix is coming out with a new series about Wednesday Addams.
Oh shit!
And it's gonna be directed by Tim Burton.
Oh, let's go!
One thing you guys need to know about me, I'm fucking obsessed with the Addams family, no cap.
And I think Tim Burton is a great person.
Tim Burton is the best fucker to be having to have direct that movie, dude.
Yeah,
I'm so fucking excited.
Is it a movie or a series?
It's a series.
A series.
I'm so fucking excited, dude. Wednesday Addams, dude. What the?
Yeah,
even the trailer for Cruella is out. I watched it today.
Cruella de Vil.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, bro.
That sounds
looks cool.
Okay, talking about Netflix, just briefly, I just wanna shout out Chappelle. because the last time we talked about Chappelle, he was talking about how, Comedy Central owned Chappelle Show and stuff like that, and they put Chappelle Show on Netflix and on HBO and stuff like that, and they managed to take it down, whatever. And he dropped again, I don't want to call it a comedy special. He dropped a thing on his IGTV. Was funny, but I don't want to call it a comedy special. Basically announcing that they gave him back the rights to his show, so he currently owns, despite the contract that he signed years ago, he currently owns Chappelle Show.
Is he gonna continue doing it? He's gonna re-sambung?
So
Fuck
they're gonna
yeah, dude.
So they're gonna put it back up on Netflix. I think it's coming in March or whatever. And he did say that he has plans to, do something new with the show, which I'm really excited about because that show is fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's Dave Chappelle Show.
And it just made me happy that finally the creator won. he managed to rally enough people, and all of us were like, fuck NBC and fuck Comedy Central and fuck Netflix, take all the shit down and all that, enough to the point where they negotiated a deal where he can own his shit again. It's literally called Chappelle Show. Nobody else should own it other than David Chappelle. So I just want to shout him out.
Netflix is good lah. They macam cooperated lah.
He was also saying something that I think that was interesting was that the executive at NBC who he was negotiating with, he said, was like 20 years younger than him or something like that. And he was saying that you see what happens when you let young people run shit. They understand. He said when he first heard that this guy is like super, super young, he was like, fuck, I don't know what's going to happen. This guy probably didn't even watch Chappelle's show. He's super young, whatever. And he said this guy was super understanding and was like, let's work this out. Let's find a way. And he was like, basically saying, let young people, all you old fucks go away. Let the young people run shit so we can give people their just due like they should get. So that was really dope. It made me really happy to see Chappelle, get back what he made. Not what anybody else made. He made that. All right, okay. We're about to end soon. Before we end, I don't think we want to get into football too much this week.
Yeah.
Nothing much. I'm looking for the video of the day.
Because okay, we do 2 minutes of football. The reason why we're not talking about football this week is because both of Man U and Liverpool fucked that shit. So it wasn't a good week for both of us. So
we won the last week for Champions League.
Yeah, she was telling all the Liverpool fans gonna be like, oh, we focusing on Champions League. We not playing
Classic
football fans. Classic football fans.
I mean, for Man U, I guess.
Today night game.
Yeah, 4 a.m. tonight.
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock?
1:55. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. You're playing tonight. I mean, just I guess a plus for us. Mason Greenwood signed
new contract. Yeah. 2025.
That's really good. City's winning the title, guys. I feel like we should stop talking about football on this podcast already.
Yeah.
It's too clear. It's too clear to see who's gonna win the title.
None of us are City fans anyway, so the fuck.
None of us are City fans, so we don't give a fuck. It's just a fight for second, third, and fourth at this point.
Yeah.
Which Leicester looks like they might be in the mix.
Yeah.
For that. So that's pretty much it for football. I don't want to talk about football. So let's get into our last segment before we leave. Again, this is a new segment. It's called Video of the Week, where we watch a video and three of us react to the video. Middle, take it away.
Okay. For today's selection we have something entitled Janda Seksi Kuat Goda Part 1.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Okay, that's the reason why I wanted you guys to see this. It's not just the title. It's not just about the title.
Alright. Amaran.
Ini adalah reka semata. I'm just gonna go through the ni first.
Yeah.
Tak kena mengena dengan hidup ataupun yang sudah tiada jika watak dan perbuatan ini hanya naskah kebetulan. Alright.
Okay.
Cool. Understandable. Let's go with the video.
It's muted, dude.
Motherfucker.
TV1, okay.
What? Why is it TV1 channel?
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Generic jazz.
Hai Kak, ambil saya dekat office sekarang. Saya nak pergi bank. Okay.
Hello.
Isn't she like some influencer?
I don't know who the fuck she is.
Is she?
I swear I've seen her on Insta, bro. All her sponsored.
Now we know what you're doing on Insta.
Bro, all these ads come in like sponsored ads, bro.
Alright, cool. We should go.
Perfect.
Babi telinga aku pecah babi.
Bos okey tak? Bos okey. Woi! Woi! Kau berhenti sekarang.
This guy is like the night lah. It's like the night lah, kind of.
Yo, why the fucking robber never even
Bagi.
look like he's
Bagi
coming
bag.
from playing futsal,
Cakap
bro?
bagi.
The robber should have tried to wear a helmet.
Yeah. And he hasn't a child. What?
He could have easily fought back.
And he could have maybe tried to report to the
Maybe
police.
this guy like goes to the back, right?
Mana bag?
Mana bag?
Man the back.
Bos, ni bag.
Oi. It's not that old, yeah. Not that old, lah, bro. Old storytelling.
Why he had to look at her ass, bro?
Yeah, bro. He like straight up just look at her ass. What?
What's going on?
Okay.
Didn't she just call someone to pick her up?
What the what?
Yo,
This guy be like,
is this porn? I don't wanna.
No, it's not. It's on YouTube, dude. It's on YouTube. Look at how they spell sexy.
it's
S3
spawn for kids lah.
What the fuck?
Where are they?
Janganlah risau. Tak ada siapa-siapa pun kat rumah saya ni.
Not a house.
Tapi
How are they dating already? What the fuck?
Okay. Awak duduk kat sini. Saya buatkan air untuk awak, okay?
This guy's like guilty, bro, for some reason.
Hey. She
No,
can't
that's the reason why I want you guys to see this, and I will let you guys know at the end why. So just
Yo, turn on
watch
the
it.
caption. If there's captions. So people can-
okay. English auto generator. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fucked up.
Bro, this guy's nervous, bro.
Bro, don't give in, bro. Don't give in.
This
Virginity
guy's
rocks.
nervous as hell right now, bro.
bos kau ini bos kau.
Oh, it's his boss.
Don't do weird stuff, bro. Don't start sniffing shit, man.
Oh, okay.
Don't do weird shit, bro.
Oh, no.
Ah, he doing weird shit.
Nah. You ain't have to do that, bro.
That's weird shit. They shoot it in an Airbnb or some shit. You can see the amaran on top
It's
of the
like-
kipas.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Like turn off the lights after you use it. Okay lah.
Terima kasih tau sebab selalu tolong saya selama ni.
Bos, jangan cakap macam tu sebab tu memang tanggungjawab saya sebagai seorang pekerja.
Tapi actually saya sebenarnya ada benda nak beritahu awak. Saya dah jatuh hati kat awak.
Nice.
Jatuh hati.
Got it.
Tapi
He got it, man. Settle already, bro. Life settled already.
Sebab awak selalu ada dengan saya time saya susah.
He's stalking you.
tapi semua tu kan kerja.
Shh.
Awak
Tukang kerja.
tak boleh cakap apa
Semua
lagi.
tukang.
Semua tukang kerja. Bro, this guy works in Sugarbook, bro.
You don't need Sugarbook.
That's your sugar mommy, you guys.
She must be lah.
Let's go. What's happening?
Bos. Ni salah bos.
Salah.
Let's go, guy. Virginity rocks, baby.
Salah.
Do not be a simp.
Bos kan bos saya.
Mungkin saya belum cukup beraksi. Kan?
Whoa.
Oh, relax.
Sorry bos. Sorry. Saya tak boleh bos.
Awak nak pergi mana?
Okay, girl, guy can say no too. Get the fuck out of here.
Consent.
It's okay.
It's okay.
What?
Stock shot, stock footage.
Stock footage.
Saya nak duduk tengah awak lah.
Bos kena duduk belakang sebab bos saya.
Tapi
Dude, can you like not call her boss? What the fuck?
Tak tahan.
Tak tahan, bro. That's the reason why I want you guys to. And this is not it.
Calm.
This is not it. This is not why I want you guys to watch this.
Yo.
Kenapa?
This is a tough watch, bro.
Kalau takut, peluklah saya.
The same shot.
Yeah. It's like a sitcom, bro.
Dah tak takut ke?
Whoa, this guy's already in it. He's got the
Siap dapat tahu.
magic potion, bro.
And the guy's married, okay?
Isteri.
In
Ya.
real life?
He just said it.
Oh, okay.
Isteri awak macam mana?
Dengan awak nombor 2 sekarang.
Tengah mengandung.
Anak
Hey,
nombor
I have a feeling this chick is gonna like do something bad to him.
Bergetar macam awak.
Dude, the terms that they're using fucking cringe, bro.
Tak
Bergetar.
suka kan? Lelaki sebaik-baik awak, setia lelaki macam awak akhirnya tergoda juga dengan saya.
Oh, he's gonna learn a good lesson lah.
Take it
Fuck
short.
off. He's not gonna do it, man.
Dia kan tengah
He's just gonna learn a
mengandung
lesson.
sekarang ni.
I think he did it already, bro.
No lah.
Yeah.
No lah.
Bukan
He was just about to open his baju, right?
body saya.
Hey, this guy fucked up, bro. He's gonna learn a lesson and walk off.
Saya tak ada suami. Tapi awak tak pernah bagi tahu yang awak ada isteri.
He kena, bro. He kena.
Yeah, he
play.
kena already.
He kena
Walk
already.
away. You gotta walk away, bro.
Awak mainkan saya ni.
Yo, what kind of echo? What was that?
Sedangkan isteri berjuang untuk melahirkan suami dengan mudah menghancurkan kesetiaan.
Duh.
Wait.
Why
Look
is
at
there
the
a watermelon?
look at the watermelon.
I don't know why there's a watermelon there.
I know exactly why there's watermelon, but I'm not gonna
The
say.
reason why I want you guys to see this is look at this. Who put it?
Metro Wealth Pictures. Who are they?
Metro Wealth.
You don't know who's Metro Wealth?
No.
You guys
Who
don't know
the-
who's Metro Wealth?
Nah.
Tell lah, fucker.
Dude, Metro Wealth is the one who come out with the movie Mami Jarum.
Okay, so I'm not surprised lah.
So the thing is, like, how can these guys post this type of movies, and
But
yet they
Sugarbook
still
cannot.
talk about censorship in Malaysia? That's the reason why I wanted you guys to see this.
Actually, that's what I was also
I was wondering.
wondering. Like, okay, if like, I mean, she's allowed lah, like allowed to dress like that in movies. I mean, especially Malay girls, right? Because we're in Malaysia.
I mean, if you watch like even TV3 drama pun ada juga. They will put the
Bro, but she was pushing too far.
this was put. I mean, the hand.
even some of the shots, right? Like literally on her ass, you know.
Yeah, and the scene in the car where like the. I mean, we don't give a fuck, but I'm just saying that.
Actually, I wonder, you know, like we all like make films and all that. So I wonder, like, how do you even request anyone, like, okay, the camera is gonna be right behind your ass, and
I mean, if it's for the story, it's for the story lah. That's just how it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
God damn.
but my question is like, yeah, Birul, you're right. Like, how come? How is this okay? How is this on YouTube? They have like thousands of videos or some shit.
Do you guys know who?
I mean, they didn't do anything illegal, lah.
Yeah. Do you guys know who's the founder of Metro Wealth?
No.
David Teo.
Uh,
That's why I wanted you guys. That's why I was like a bit shocked when you guys don't know that David Teo
Okay.
owned Metro Wealth.
makes sense.
Okay. I see it now.
Yeah, cause, dude,
Yeah.
when I saw this, I'm like, that's the first thing that came into my mind. Like,
I will say this though. The short film is called Janda Kaki Goda, right? So it's talking about her, right?
and
Yeah.
then they put the blame on the guy.
And then they put
Yeah.
the blame on the guy when she was pushing it. He tried to leave. She was like, nah, and all this kind of shit. And then like,
And then
eventually,
once like she forces him, right? She forces him, and then once he crumbles, it's your fault.
it's your fault.
The
That's
fuck?
fuck that. Fuck that. It's both of y'all's fault.
Both of y'all's fault.
But she did say she didn't know that he had a wife. He had a wife or something.
That's a
No
part of
lah,
it.
she wanted to frame him lah. For no reason
for
lah.
what?
That's fucked up. That was
I don't know, bro. I don't know why. I think girls love to frame other guys.
Don't
I
play
know.
on the weakness, man. Like he said no so many times, boss. Like
Yeah.
3/4 of it was him saying no. And then
Tak nak bos ni salah awak bos saya. Bos patut duduk belakang.
He clearly looked
Yeah.
like fucking uncomfortable, bro.
and then she said saya tak boleh tahan, so she sat in front. Yo,
And then all this bergetar kind of shit words comes out. What the fuck do you expect after that, bro?
chill, dog. That shit's fucked up.
It's really vibrating, bro.
Like,
but
okay.
I mean, hey, go
Ah,
ahead.
you go first.
No, I'm just saying, like, if this is progressive, I guess, in a way.
In a way, it's
There's
progressive,
like-
I guess.
There's like, what were you gonna say?
So like, did she like
I'm like-
plan to getting robbed? Or
I
was
don't
it
know,
a
but-
plan?
and also like, oh, okay, so he was the one she was calling to pick her up, is it? At the start? 'Cause she was
Probably
calling-
lah.
Like,
Because
okay, I just
even the
read.
next scene, she was in his car. What?
So then why she was standing there when he was standing right in front of her and didn't get into the car?
I was just like looking at the.
She wanted the scene to happen lah, the robbing scene. They were just waiting for something to
Comment
happen.
Yeah.
cerita yang ada makna. Bagus cerita ni.
Don't worry, sir. Most of the short films they'll have this comment. This is very, very good for the society. Message ada, message baik. Even in the Tamil side, the Malay side, everyone got this audience, bro. The short film is so bad, right? But Asakan got like the most vague message, right? Okay, this shit is good. It has message. Don't care what's the message, but it has message.
Actually, it wasn't vague. They put the message at the end, bro.
Even worse, they even spoon feed you that, right?
They spelled it out. Bila isteri mengandung suami. what-
melahirkan, and then this guy is like some kesetiaan. Come on, give me a break lah.
That was crazy. That was fucking crazy. I mean, you sent it to us the other day, and I didn't watch it. I just like skip, and every time I skipped, I saw like either her ass or her legs or something. I'm like, whoa, okay, cool. I'm not gonna watch this shit until we get to watch it.
I'm gonna.
Now you
is
watch
that
it,
part,
you're like-
is that part 2, right? There's a part 2.
There's a part 2.
There is part 2, but you guys watch it at your own. I don't want weird shit come out on my YouTube
I'm good.
anymore.
I'll check
I'm
out
good,
part 2.
bro.
I'm gonna check out part 2.
I like the whole like gameplay videos, like fishing videos. I like how it is right now.
I don't want any.
I don't want any
videos,
gender
man.
sexy, bro. Fuck.
I don't want any
Recommend
gender
it,
videos.
I'll have to sign out of my YouTube, then I'll go and search for the video. All right, guys, that was the video of the week.
It's like porn
That
for kids.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
They can jack off watching it on YouTube.
All right, that's pretty much it for this week's episode of the Gas Station Podcast. I feel like we had a fun one this week. We had a fun one this week. I think we talked about a lot of shit. All right, so once again, I'm your host, Kayczar, and I'm joined here today by Nobu, aka Amirul. Nobu is a streamer. You can check him out. Nobu Plays, twitch.tv/Nobu Plays. That's no 8U Plays. He's switching in between Apex and Shadow of Mordor right now, depending on how he feels. You should check him out. Also joining us is Kafka Purp, aka Sashi. Sashi makes art. You can follow him on Instagram at Kafka Purp. He also just dropped a new music video with his crew, Kayczar Records, called Kayczar, dropped last week. Go check that shit out. It's a fire video.
Fire music video.
Yes, sir. My name is Kayczar. I'm your host again. Okay. And that's it. Gas Station Podcast, episode 11. We signing the fuck out. Peace.